DoorDash great delivery. Butler on a pretty dish for the Max Strus score. Two teams, a lot in common, and it starts with excellence at the head coaching spot. John, always interesting to listen to both of these gentlemen. Nick Nurse, so engaging in his pregame media sessions. It's must-see viewing. He actually enjoys it. But John, too innovative, competitive, courageous head coach.
Yeah, I agree. Nick Nurse is. We obviously know Spo so well and have seen what he's been able to do. And the thing I really respect about Spo is his ability to coach whatever lineup he has. He finds a way to maximize their strengths, and he doesn't just have one system that he applies on everybody. I think that's awesome. But Nick Nurse is a guy who really went about getting to the NBA, very unorthodox way too. Having to go overseas,
British
over
League,
England,
coached in Italy,
for like
Belgium,
6 years.
the USBL, been all over the world,
and then worked his way up through the G League. So a real student of the game, and really interesting coming background, just like Spo did, coming from the video coordinator room. Everyone has their own journey.
Nick Nurse put it succinctly. He said, listen, he was being questioned by the Toronto media about not using his bench much. He said, I'm just trying to win each game, and to do that in the first two games, it required playing the starters longer minutes, but he's mindful of getting the reserves more minutes, and that's one of those reserves. Delano Blanton, the 22-year-old. That's his first score tonight.
Well, it's pretty funny, because year in, year out, he always plays his starters a ton of minutes. I mean, Van Vliet a year ago, this year already 38.5 minutes a game for Van Vliet. I mean, that is a ton. That's number one in the league, I'm sure, in minutes at this point.
A hang and hip job by Tyler Hero. The elevation, the ability to stay there and focus to finish. The bucket and the foul.
He has done such a good job of being able to transfer that energy of going full speed ahead to really getting it up on the board softly. His first year, it would come off his hand much harder. Being able to finish with a soft touch when you're going at that kind of speed is not an easy play to make. Even though you're close to the basket with all your energy going forward, it's hard to have that softer touch. Tyler's worked on that. He's become much better at it. Great start for him. He's got 11 points, making 12 right now on 3 of 5 shooting, including 5 of 5 now from the charity stripe.
Really easy to sit back and appreciate his game. Doesn't settle for jumpers. And he's bulked up a little bit, but he's still a slender guy with no fear of taking the ball to the rack. Siakam off the bounce, picks up a Heat foul.
That's one of those fouls he's got to work on avoiding. That's his second personal there. Got too upright in his stance. He's got to stay low when he's closing out to the perimeter. Slide a little bit more to his left. Coach Spo gonna leave him in here with 2 personal fouls. A bit of a gamble, but I think he recognizes he's in such a great offensive rhythm. He's gonna leave him out there to try to sustain that.
Martin, Adebayo, and Hero all with 2 fouls. 5 on the shot clock for Toronto. This is Scotty Barnes in a hurry against Strus. Oh, man. That was a beautiful move, and it'll count. A blocking foul on Miami. And Barnes is clutching his right ankle. That was a tough landing for him. Oh, what a finish for Scotty Barnes. Gives him 11 points.
Now
the foul will be Tyler Hero's 3rd.
This is an interesting call here by the official, because he actually was going to call a charge initially, but I think Tyler's feet were not outside the restricted area.
A big concern right here, John.
Yeah, it looks like
I don't know if it's the ankle or the foot.
His right foot, he looks like he's grabbing. You're right.
Scotty Barnes played in 74 games as a rookie last year. Was the NBA's Rookie of the Year. Averaged 15 points, over 7 rebounds a game. This is what happened to him. Oh, Martin landed, actually Hero landed right on his ankle or foot. Well, we wish the best for Scotty Barnes. We'll be right back here at FTX Arena.